Mirror, mirror on the wall, what is the rarest plane of them all? Seems to me like the Mirage 2000-5 fits the bill, as I almost never see it on the Ace Combat 7 multiplayer scene. And it's not hard to understand why. It doesn't appear to do anything particularly well. But despite its apparent lack of purpose, it actually surprised me with its ability to hold itself in a fight. And it challenged my assumptions on what constitutes a good plane in a multiplayer. Here's my review. The Mirage 2000 is a Delta configuration fixed-winged aircraft sprung from French military aviation firm Dassault. It started life as a 1970s project entitled Delta 1000, which aimed to both replace the Mirage 3 fighters currently in service and produce a Mach 3 capable competitor to Britain's Tornado variable wing fighters. In the end, the project was scrapped, as the prototypes proved to be too expensive and inefficient to warrant any use. Consequently, the Delta 2000 project sprung from its ashes, and the infinitely more efficient Mirage 2000 that followed went on to serve in 1984. The version that appears in Ace Combat is the Dash 5, one of the last versions of the craft to be made before production shut down in 2007. At first blush when flying the Mirage, it doesn't appear to do anything really all that great. Its speed is above average, but it lacks compared to the Black Widow, Raptor, and even early game planes like the Tomcat. This makes it unsuited for straight hit-and-run tactics. Its default maneuverability, at least in the conventional sense, is absolutely horrible, to the point where even the MiG-31 has better handling. This makes it appear to be nearly useless in a dogfight. So it can't be a boom and zoomer, and it can't be a turn and burner. So what exactly does this thing even do? Turns out, it's some kind of bizarre hybrid of the two playstyles. The Mirage's secret sauce is that its acceleration and deceleration are both excellent, enabling it to change speed at the drop of a hat. One of the biggest immediate advantages of this is that it becomes easier to evade missiles, as the speed change can confuse their tracking. On top of that, the Mirage is capable of utilizing the momentum gained from short bursts of speed to perform tighter turns, especially high G turns. This allows the plane to actually face its target quickly under the correct conditions. In fact, doing this allows the Mirage to perform tight turns without using any maneuverability parts whatsoever. My latest Mirage builds, such as the one in these video clips, don't use any turning parts at all. On top of this seemingly magical ability to evade attacks without any investment in turning, the Mirage has a stellar upgrade capacity. With 38 points to work with in all categories, you can easily adjust the Mirage to be more maneuverable than that if you need to, or you can even give some love to your missiles. Of course, none of this solves the biggest problem with the Mirage, and that's its special weapon. Its only option is the 4-target air-to-air missiles, and those things are both mind-numbingly boring and frustratingly unreliable. Their flight time is shorter than a midget gerbil, and they can't track a skunk on a flat prairie, even with upgrades. You're honestly better off using the default missiles most of the time, as the homing on those things can be stacked to high heaven, especially with the generous upgrade capacity the Mirage has. I wasn't sure what to make of the Mirage when I first flew it, and even after spending some time with it, I'm still not sure. I certainly wouldn't recommend it to a novice or even intermediate pilot, but it's far from complete garbage. The Mirage is a highly capable plane with unique mechanics, but those same mechanics are the noose around its neck from an accessibility standpoint. In the end, you'll need to try it for yourself and see if it's for you. This is Cadet Dolan, signing off.